Hey everyone, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Hades. So in the last episode, we finally beat the final boss, Hades himself, and we made it to Persephone. Now, Zagreus found out that he couldn't stay up there in Greece for very long, and then so eventually he died and came back down here. And Persephone stayed up there. There's a lot of questions we have unanswered, and Hades doesn't seem like he wants to answer them either. So I looked up how to get the true ending of this game, and in order to get the true ending, you actually have to reach Persephone 10 times. Seriously? I think I would have been okay if it was like 6 times, maybe one with each weapon, but 10 times? Now, the nice thing is, it counted the first time already, so I only have to do it 9 more times. And I think I heard that on the 10th time, Hades actually lets you pass without fighting him. So technically, I just need to beat him 8 more times and then get to him 1 more time. That's still a lot, though. And I've kind of exhausted most of the major story stuff, other than gifting people nectars and finding out more about certain characters, as well as the optional boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my runs, and I'll try using a variety of different weapons. I think it should be easier now that I have so many upgrades from the Mirror of Night, but I will only include the clips where something interesting happens here, or something new happens. That way you guys don't have to see me run through the underworld another 9 times. Plus, I feel like there's going to be a lot of cutscenes of me talking to Persephone and finding out more, until finally she decides to come back to the House of Hades. So, we're going to give this a try. I'm not going to put on any Pact of Punishment things. I know that they reset the bonuses from the bosses for Titan's Blood and Diamonds and Ambrosia, but I don't really need too many more of those if I'm just looking to get the true ending. More diamonds would be nice because I am missing a few house upgrades that are kind of integral to the overall plot, or things that I can unlock, like the fishing holes, for example, or the lyre stand to get Orpheus to start singing more. We'll see what I can do. I can still trade for diamonds at the broker, so I guess we'll just see what happens. But I'm mainly just trying to get that true ending, because I was not satisfied with that last ending. And it should be easier to beat Hades now that I have experience and more upgrades. And, yeah. I think that's all I wanted to say, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, let's try the spear this time. I'm not going to choose any of these. I know if I just choose one, I can get some bonuses, like some Titan Blood and some diamonds and stuff, but I just want to clear this. So for now, I'll do this until I get a clear with each weapon.
Not this time.
For their mistakes in life, the wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death. However hatefully, they answer to me, quite unlike you.
You got that right.
Okay, I also took Dionysus' cup, since I really want his perk that heals me with the fountains to full, and he was really useful last time. Last time I had Dionysus, Athena, Aphrodite, Hermes. They were all really good defensive boons, so let's see what we got this time.
Say, isn't that the overflowing cup I handed down to you? I'm glad you like it, man. I guess it's overflowing still, because I figure otherwise I couldn't tell at all.
Thanks, man. The hangover attack was really useful last time, so I'm gonna take this again, and it's rare this time too, that's good.
Strong stuff.
Alright, let's get going. Okay, so Chaos Gate, like on the second room in.
So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you. Whilst I merely offer you a choice.
Do you though, Chaos? Can I pick none of these? See? You're not just offering me a choice. Oh, these two are both bad. These are both decreasing my health for every attack I do. I don't really use my special as a spear either. None of these are really good. I mean, this one's the least destructive normally, but doesn't give me anything good. A dash strike doesn't help me that much. You know, let's just take it.
Let's see how this goes.
Alright, back to it. Alright, Ares. We haven't given him nectar yet. Let's do that now.
Lord Ares, please accept this offering for giving me such strength as necessary to succeed.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin. And I am feeling generous as well, so here, a small token for you of my affection.
You have my thanks, Lord Ares.
Thanks for the blood-filled vial, I guess.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Thanks, Ares. Ooh, my cast gives Blade Rift. After slaying a foe, your next attack deals more damage. This one just makes everything deal more damage. Oh, I want this one, but this one's a fated choice, but you know what? I'll just take this. Thanks, Ares. Hey, look, it's Sisyphus.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Sir?
how's Boldy doing? Look at that big smile of his. Let me talk to him.
Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside, and I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Aw, Zagreus.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume?
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
I guess you have to do this another 9 more times.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way.
I think I just want more darkness.
Got just the thing.
Cheers, mate.
Bye, Boldy. Bye, Sisyphus.
I'll guess Electo. What do you know?
Oh, finally. Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny, but you'll break. They always do.
Get hangover. She just ran into a trap. Wow, she went down so much quicker than I thought.
She's tough.
I don't even need to heal because of all that darkness. Nice. Hermes.
You know who keeps me awful busy, cuz? Ares. Nothing like a good old war amongst the mortals to create demand for lots and lots of messages to go around.
Thanks, Ares. Gain a bit of wealth. Ooh, this is good. I'm just gonna take this, get a lot of money. Thanks, Hermes. Man, I'm so strong. I beat that Mega Gorgon, like, really quickly. Maybe I'm just getting better at this game.
My warlike brother Ares reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
Well, my cast can deflect, or my dash can deflect. I like the deflecting dash. That helped me last time. And I need a dash that can deal damage so I can get rid of those grabby hands from Hades. Man, I kind of want the Centaur Heart. I haven't gotten very many this run, but Eurydice is up ahead.
Must be Eurydice. Eurydice, how can you cook so much with all the searing heat around these parts? Has it been magma flooded like this all the time?
The searing heat? I am dead, Your Royal Majesty. Searing's just a cooking technique to me. Don't need to sleep either. I can just keep cooking up a storm. It's not so bad.
You're pretty positive there.
Oh, good choice there, hon.
Why, thank you.
Thanks, Eurydice.
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
Eat hangover. Dang, that's so much damage. Ah, get out of the lava. I like the range on the spear, it's really nice. It's kind of like using the fists of the sword, but the extra range really makes it more effective. Stop stepping in the lava!
That's what you get. Dark thirst.
Nice. Aphrodite.
Something stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you, hmm?
Oh, reduce damage or extra life? You know, I'll take extra life. Oh no, it's Patroclus! But I don't have any more nectar because I gave it to Ares and I didn't get any this round. I haven't seen a single nectar door. I heard that Patroclus doesn't accept nectar until you talk to him a couple times though, so maybe it doesn't really matter. I can't believe I ran into Sisyphus and Eurydice and Patroclus all on the same run.
Such a waste, all for your foolish pride. And to be loved.
Oh.
Hey?
Is something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice... whatever time it is.
Aw. I want to reunite him with Achilles. I heard that if you do Achilles, like, story quests, eventually you can get permission for him to come back to Elysium. Okay, so this one was good last time for reviving, but it's gonna wear off by the time I reach Hades. This one's just healing. You want? I just take attack. Because I don't plan on dying.
Thanks for this.
It's something, right?
Hermes, Aphrodite. Oh, but the skull. I'll take the one without the skull. Bye! Oh, I got really lucky. I was low on health and I found a fountain chamber. Hey, look.
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Is this really as good as it gets for mortal kind?
I also got a nectar like 2 rooms after Patroclus. Seriously? I think the next room is the one immediately before the boss, so I could either get a free Ares boon or I can buy something from Charon. I didn't fight a mini-boss in this area either. Okay, well I guess I'll take Ares. Okay, so I just got a boon from Ares that made it so that if I take damage, enemies near me get Doom, and Doom is like a delayed attack. So after a couple seconds, they'll take some damage. So it's kind of like a damage over time, but not really. I have a really souped up hangover on my spear. That sounds weird to say. And I also got a Daedalus upgrade that made it so my spear has longer reach and it deals more damage to enemies that are further. So this might be really good. And I think I still have Patroclus' attack buff. Okay, let's give it to Theseus.
Rematch?
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Oh, Zag.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us.
You really don't give Asterius a chance to talk, do you? My spear has such a long range, holy moly. I like how those shades got all scared when we started fighting at the base of their pillar. They all got shocked. keep overestimating the invulnerability of my dash. Ah. Okay, die from hangover. Yes. Your next king. Modern language gives a new meaning to the way the word king is used. Ow. No, not Demeter. I actually don't know what hers does. Where is he? Oh no, he gets like a blade rift when he throws his thing. Ah! Ah, this is bad! Ow, ow! Ow, ow! Okay, I can kill him with hangover though. Oh. Gotta stop dashing into that thing.
That'll teach him.
Too bad I get ambrosia instead of darkness that could heal me.
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
Thanks, little guy. Oh, look at him smile. My one fan. There's no one else cheering for me.
King Theseus has fallen to the likes of you.
He's all talk.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here at Hades. Now, I don't have much money. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. I have a lot of money, but I can't afford this diamond, which is what I really want. I could afford the boons, though. I think the boons would be better than the palms.
Pleasure doing business.
Abilities that can deflect also make enemies exposed. Take more damage when struck from behind. That's just my dodge, though. When I die with Stubborn Defiance, I get Impervious longer. That's not useful to me now. I'll try this. I can also afford this. This is 500, so it must be a good boon.
Use this.
Why, hello, Cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
You can dash more times in a row. Okay, useful. Your special's faster. You move faster. This one would be more useful for... Well, this one's +2, so I can dash like many, many times. Do I really need that, though? This one's a fated choice, though. I feel like this might be useful, but... I'll try this. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1... Man. Okay, I don't have as much health as I did the last time I challenged him, but... I think I'm stronger in terms of damage output.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of his attentions toward the satyr sack.
All three of his attentions.
I can go.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this consistently.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again, and again, and again, until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
I heard some people that their opinions of Hades changed once they figured out the true ending, so I'm very curious about some of these details. Get hangover. Might as well clear out space for me to fight. Ooh, multi-dash is very useful.
Why do you keep doing this time after blasted time?
You know exactly why.
Darkness. Darkness.
Quit it with this, Father.
I should hit him with my cast. This is not good.
Darkness. Darkness.
No, I almost got you. Die from hangover.
There.
Yes.
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now.
Okay, gosh. Ah.
Come on.
I have something for you.
Ah.
Trapped.
Ah! What the heck? I was hidden. I was hidden behind the pillar.
Ah, you.
That was bad. This is bad. Too bad I can't hit him through here. Ah! Oh god, what, last life. I've gotta keep pelting him with hangovers. Oh god. Come on. Oh no! Ah! Oh, that was so bad. Okay, I just gotta let him die of hangover. Yes! Oh, my thumb hurts so much.
Cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Oh, my thumb. That was so close. Bless hangover. I'm gonna keep taking Dionysi's cup.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Then die already and get the hell out of my way.
You know what Zagreus should do, knowing that he's gonna die reaching his mom? He should just make a list of questions on a piece of paper, give it to her, so that she can write down her answers next time I see her, and then she can give it back to me, and then I can take it back, and then not have to waste time up here asking her questions when I won't get through them all, right?
Kiro, take me home.
Barely got through.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Made sure it worked that time.
Oh boy, look at my build this time, okay. Drunken Strike, Dark Thirst, Vicious Skewer, Impending Doom, Life Affirmation, Deus Ex Machina, Swift Strike, Blinding Flash, Greatest Reflex, Atrophic Lunge, Divine Dash, Urge to Kill, Extending Jab, Curse of Vengeance, Side Hustle, Numbing Sensation, and, oh, Lucky Tooth. Thanks, Skelly. Victory, made friends along the way. Okay, so I have one nectar. I can give it to Nyx, but I need to save one for Patroclus in case I come across him soon. How come I only got one nectar that whole run? My spear run was faster. It was only 32 minutes compared to my fists. Thank you.
Rafa shuddered just now.
Can you let me walk at a normal speed through this area now? Yes. Instead of making me walk slowly. See, if I had a fishing rod, I could fish in some of these areas. And you can trade the fish for
cold.
For diamonds and other stuff. Oh, my dash is normal again now. Yeah, I could be fishing.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
See, I know this is a fishing spot, potentially. It's not always. I can't give her nectar until I bring her back to the House of Hades. See, this music is so nice. Very triumphant. Full of life.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
I like how they always talk about the fates in that type of way in this game. It's kind of neat.
Father didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
See, I should have given her a list of questions.
I I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's, as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Father, did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
Aw. Can you imagine her having to see him die every time he came out to see her?
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Let's just exchange letters or something.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Oh, 8 more times, Persephone.
Until we...
Aw, that's so sad. I mean, the fact that this is a roguelike game, it does a great job of building in the idea of death and dying over and over again in a way that's natural to the story.
Bother you.
Okay, let's see who's around here to talk to us. Oh, Cerberus back. Oh, Hypno, you're over here.
You're late with your report, Hypnos. Again. The dead, of course, can wait, but I'm less patient. Now explain yourself to me.
What is his report about?
Oh, well, let's see. I woke up, I don't know what time it was, and I made sure that every shade had been accounted for, just like I always do, except I couldn't find my list at first. Can you believe it? I thought maybe my brother played a little prank, and so...
Get to the blasted point already. I don't have all day or night. Your report, where is it?
You know, Hades looks really big behind his desk there, compared to me. But when he's fighting me, he's still bigger than me, but I don't think he's as big as him right now behind the desk.
Sure, I was just getting to it, Master. My list, I found it over by the lounge. It was inside, but I am not the one who put it there, no sir. So I've been making positively sure it's not been tampered with, that it has everybody's name, cause of death, place of birth, former body weight, any previous allergies or medications.
I like how they shrunk his text just to fit inside that text box. Also interesting, I noticed it says sleep incarnate instead of god of sleep. I guess Thanatos says, his says death incarnate instead of god of death. So I guess it's to match him.
Enough. Blood and darkness, that's enough from you. Just see to it the ledger of the dead is accurate, and get back to your post. Would that you could be more like your brother.
Interesting work they do down here. They just sit here recording everyone's, like, time of death, cause of death, etc. Like, what do they do with that information? I also figured Hades uses blood and darkness like a curse word, right? He said that before he died the first time I killed him.
You've done it now, Hypnos.
Yeah, now he won't talk to me. Hey, boy.
I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
Or you could just not go to the temple.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
Good boy.
Pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
I like how that head, the one that he pets, looks kind of dopey in the portrait. And then the one that's over here on the left, which is on his right, looks kind of like moody in the portrait as well.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly, you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions that you have.
Yes, I will.
I didn't encounter Thanatos, that means he's not going to be here, right? Oh, it's going to be so hard to further his quests if I don't run into him often enough.
Where's our court musician?
Yeah, Orpheus is gone, and Nyx is gone. Oh, hey, Dusa. I wouldn't have noticed you if it wasn't for the little musical notes coming out.
Dusa, turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this. But please don't bother picking up my room. I won't be staying long.
Oh, sure. But I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time, in case you change your mind. So, goodbye.
How dirty could my room be? I'm never in there. I just immediately leave and I never go to sleep.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, look at employee of the month.
The house contractor up in lights. Give me the best deal you've got.
I did get more keys. I could trade them for nectar, but I need to save up keys to unlock the last section of the mirror. Ooh, 10 gems for a nectar? That's a steal.
I'll take that deal.
Ooh. I got a fair amount of gems, I think, last run, but none of the things I want from the house contractor cost gems. Yeah. These are all diamond things. I mean, I could save up to get the Urns of Wealth, but I don't really care about Infernal Troves. Let's go talk to Skelly. Sleep?
Can't sleep.
Huh? Huh? Skelly, you've never been gone before. Skelly? Zagreus, are you not going to take note that he's not there? I haven't used a shield in a while.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I haven't used a shield in a while. I feel like I should. I've gotten used to using the melee attack, so maybe it's more useful now that I do both. Because the ranged attack doesn't hurt that much. You can also use it to block Hades' lasers. You could just hold down the bull rush. Skelly, where were you?
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
And what's that?
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Well said, Zagreus.
Yep, now hop to it.
You don't have advice for me anymore?
Weak.
Weak.
Which one?
Okay, well, I'll keep taking the overflowing cup. I got the blood-filled vial. Okay, so I just need Patroclus and Nyx, and then the last one's Persephone. It's gonna take me a while to unlock that last section of the mirror, so maybe I'll just buy this anyways, the deep pockets. Actually, what's better, deep pockets? If I max it out, it gives you a couple hundred coin at the beginning, but this one increases your coin by 5% each time. But then this one's not going to be useful to me for the first stretch of the dungeon unless I take the coin purse, because I'll have 0. I'd rather just start with something, I think. Like last time I got lucky because Hermes gave me his side hustle. Oh, okay, this one maxes out at 100. I mean, I guess I might as well buy this one just in case. That one would be useful for if I actually manage to start with a bunch of money.
Let's try this.
Then it'll just keep increasing, but I'd rather just have a little bit to begin with.
Nyx's strength.
The next time Nyx is back, I can give her a nectar.
Hey, what's up, boy?
Okay, I still don't want to do any of these yet.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're gonna give me a hammer to start with this time. After your special, your next 2 attacks deal 80% damage. Your Bull Rush deals plus 400% to armor. Ooh. 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it.
Modified.
Okay, time to do another run. See you guys later after the cut. Well, okay, first room and I already encountered chaos. This is good.
Let me have it.
Give me something good. Hey, there's only one choice here.
Considered a defensive instrument, I do believe. Though I suspect you have discovered, or soon shall discover, it is nothing of the sort.
So you must be talking about the shield. Or they. Because I think most people refer to this chaos as using they, them pronouns, right? This one might be good. I don't really need to see the rewards for the next 4 chambers, although it's nice. Take more damage, and then boons have a chance to be rare. Striking from behind. Like, this one's good, but this one would benefit me more in the long run. Okay. Well, I guess this is what you see when you don't know what's coming up next. Alright.
Down in Elysium of late there, Zach. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. This nice lass helped him out one time and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
Dionysus, you're a cool bro. Ooh, it's an epic hangover. Or do I want my special to inflict hangover? Those are both good. I kind of want... Because this one means I can do it from a distance. That's safer. I think I'm going to be doing this one because I can stack it easier. Oh, this is a tough choice. This is a fated choice, but I don't want that. Okay, I'll just stick with good old faithful Drunken Strike.
How about another?
Okay, I ended up getting another Dionysus boon, and it happened to be an epic Drunken Hangover Strike for my special too, so I actually ended up getting both. Let's talk to Demeter. We haven't talked to her in a while.
Thank you, mate.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
So I found out that Demeter is also Persephone's mother. Or at least I remembered that she was, because I think I knew at some point in time. Oh, is that all you have to say? You're not going to say anything about me meeting your daughter? The call creates a winter vortex that grows. Oh, when I have no bloodstones, take 10% less damage and deal more. Ooh. I keep forgetting to use my call. I never use it. This one might be useful though. Okay, let's try this.
I see.
Oh yeah, see, it summons a crystal that just sits there and...
I'm rich.
Oh, the urn was glowing gold, so I can tell which urn has stuff in it before I break it. That's kind of neat. I don't usually go breaking urns because they never give me anything.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface.
Right? Oh, you have something to say. Well, sort of.
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to actually have dialogue this time. What do you mean you finally met Hermes? I've been talking to Hermes forever. Or is it because I finally picked up like an epic boon from him the last run?
You don't say.
Okay. Well, back to it. Okay, let's see who it is.
Please be Meg.
Sure enough.
Oh, yay.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
Yeah, we did cry. A lot.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
Oh, it's not that they don't choose to go to the house. They're not allowed there. Let's give you a hangover. Oh, that's so useful. The crystal tracks them too. Oh, this is a good call. Oh, but it... Oh no, it's missed. Oh, it just keeps firing in that direction, I guess. Kill you with hangover. That's like my favorite debuff now. And to think the first time I got it, I thought it was a debuff for me. I'll just block it like this. Yeah.
Got you.
Plus the fact that I heal up after getting the darkness from beating her is really nice.
Go on and try.
Moving on.
Oh, Eurydice.
Eurydice. Eurydice, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit. That can be arranged.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, give me those improved drunken attacks.
Take care.
Later then, yeah?
Okay, I think I'm at the Hydra. Ooh, Hermes. Could use that.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Your attack is faster. You can dash more times in a row. Ooh, each time you enter a chamber, gain a bit of wealth. This one's nice. This one's really nice. This one was also very nice for the final fight, though. But I have a ranged attack now, so...
Let's go, let's go.
Getting Hermes now means that also I'll encounter him more throughout this run.
Regards to Hermes. Another new look for you, I see, Bone Hydra.
Okay. Now that I'm better at the game, I can comfortably melee with this thing instead of just being a coward and attacking from a distance. I like the melee more anyways now than the range. I can just leave my crystal there too, that's nice. I don't have a deflecting dash, unfortunately, but I didn't run into the witch's circle, so... Hello? I like this cast. Maybe I'll use it more. Like I should be. I keep thinking my dash is deflecting, so I keep trying to dash through projectiles. Aw. I want to beat him to the certain point where Zagreus nicknames him. He names him, because it's the Lernian Hydra, and eventually Zagreus names him Lerny, and then the name above his health bar changes to Lerny, and then it says Lerny Vanquished instead. That's so cute. I gotta beat him a few more times until he does that, I think.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes, Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
Oh, what a nice message. Specials faster, dash more times. Oh yeah, I can take this one now. Nice.
Foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Dash, shoots a gust, and inflicts chill. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. Ah, but I've already got some really good ones. You cast damage foes around you and inflict chill. Let's take this. Sorry, Chaos, I don't want to see you right now. Okay, Aphrodite, here we go.
Why did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling.
I need something that deals damage with a dash, so I'm not sure if this is the best one, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, hearts from chambers worth more. I'm kind of late in the run though, I don't think this will help me. Revenge damage is pretty good too, actually. Let's try Passion Dash.
I'm all worked up.
Oh, are you, Zagreus?
You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
Hey, Thanatos, I didn't think I'd run into you. Can I give you a nectar after? I need some healing.
You beat me once again.
I'm gonna give you a nectar since I have extra nectar.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
Yes.
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like, Than. Don't think anything of it. I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
Oh, come on, Zag.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
Centaur Heart or Charon Shop? I kind of want Charon Shop. I know Theseus is next, so maybe Charon will have a healing thing for me, is what I'm hoping. I don't want to use up Skelly's tooth here. Yes. Give me that, yeah. Delicious. Do I want Aphrodite or do I want a palm? Let's get a palm.
I can use this.
Yes. I was looking for Drunken Strike upgrades.
Extra blessing.
I also have something that makes my shield strike twice every time I attack, but it doesn't knock enemies away, which is fine. And I also think I have something that goes through armor, so I deal quite a bit of damage.
Gentlemen.
The monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
Yeah, really.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. But you have caused us both offense, so die.
This guy's never gonna stop being a jerk. Ow. Oh, my shield's doing so much damage. Get hungover. the lightning bolts and the revenge damage is so nice. Yes, he died of hangover. Here we go. No, not Athena. He's gonna get a defensive buff, isn't he? Oh, I keep getting caught in that. Okay, I'll leave him to die of hangover soon, right?
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. What a find. To my greatest fan.
Oh, he's so cute. Little smile he does after I do that. Okay, I didn't die, but I'm low on health. Okay, so I made it to the last chamber of Styx to get the piece for Cerberus, and then Dionysius decided to talk to me again. And I wasn't recording, so I didn't catch his voiceover. Oh well. Look, Zag, you should know by now that when it comes to feasting, it's yours truly here who puts on the best performance. But I do have Lady Aphrodite's help. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I sold one of Demeter's boons, the one that makes it so I inflict chill when I cast, because I wasn't casting very much, and it gave me a lot of coin because it was epic.
Wine does have a rather special way of making everybody look even more beautiful than ever, Dionysus dear. And from such beauty, why long-lasting love is born. And also shorter-lasting love, much of the time.
It's actually kind of wise. She's right.
Yes.
Hangover can stack more times against weak foes. Oh. I want this one. I also haven't picked a duo boon yet, and I know when I pick one, it unlocks in the Scroll of Fated Prophecies the list of duo boons. It's going to be hard to get all of them, but that's okay.
Both them might.
Oh good, I healed to full.
Going back.
I was so afraid that I wouldn't get there in time because I kept getting poisoned.
Fight some satyrs to get out of here.
Okay. Dionysus, Aphrodite, Demeter. See, this anvil, it looks like it swaps one bonus for two, and it's random, so I don't really want that. I'm gonna pick this one. It's 450, so it better be good. I really wish I could afford the diamond.
Pleasure doing business.
Well, this one's not useful. It'll give me a nectar now, though. If your heart is low after encounters a return to the threshold, using a fountain. Oh, dang, these are all really good, but they're not things that I need because I'm at the final fight. Because I'm not going to be able to use this one again. And I just finished using the last fountain. Dang it, I should have bought this on my way in. I didn't have enough money. I guess I'll just get nectar.
To my health.
Oh, that gave me like 25 extra health. That's still good.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Thank you, boy.
A well-balanced meal. Cerberus nourished. I kept trying to say Cerberus. Okay, let's do this again. See if I can beat him 3 times in a row. My shield is pretty strong on the melee attack now.
Alright, this is it.
What's the point of all these pillars I can break at the beginning? They break so early.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Oh, so Nyx saved me. Thanks, Nyx. I have a nectar for you if you're actually at the house when I get back.
Nick saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
You think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
Oh. I still like that stock, like, shock effect they get.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
What, that you'd kill me? Oh, look at it. Stacking up to like 8. The hangover, because he has weakness. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he's taking so much damage.
What shall it take for you to cease making me?
Okay, I can't let that stupid hand grab me. Oh.
Show yourself, Father.
Ow. Thought I was safe.
Rest in peace.
Aw, dang it. At least my positive outlook is working. Like the boon, not like actual positive outlook. What's... Oh, I was about to say, what's that blue thing on the ground?
Your youth provides you with a certain mindless strength, but such power has its limits. That does it.
Ah. Ah. Ah! That laser, like, traps you for a brief second. It's so unfair. Oh no. Last 100 health. Okay, I keep forgetting about my cast. Oh, that was close. I'm so dead.
So,
Oh, that was close. I wasn't planning to hide. I just happened to be there. Oh no. No.
somewhat stronger than expected, boy.
That was a pretty good run too. Aw, dang it. Well, I'll give Nectar to Nyx, I guess. Dang it. That was so close. My thumb hurts.
Again, damn it. Please make yourselves at home.
So he's not there if he's the one who kills me.
Father's still up there.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
Update the codex.
Contractor, work approved. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
Okay, now I can't afford the Urns of Wealth. Oh well.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Interesting thing too is when I looked up Orpheus, he actually has two voice actors. He has one that does the talking and a different one for his singing.
Of course.
You have a worried look about you, lad. Spare me your thoughts.
Oh, it's just... I met the goddess Demeter out there. The blessings that she offered, they just drain the heat and life from everything. I thought she saw to fruits and grains and vegetables and such. Not that I'm complaining.
See, that's what I thought too. But I guess they needed some god to represent cold, and I don't think there's a god of the cold, right?
All gods and goddesses are to be feared. Demeter, she has the power to give life, or take it. It seems she's more interested in the latter, though. She's the eldest on Olympus, and your father seems to harbor a particular dislike for her. I don't know why. Be careful.
Because she's Hades' mother-in-law.
I will.
Thanatos should be here, right? But I already gave him a nectar in the run, so I can't give it to him here.
I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't take you for an agent of the fates.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three fates are your sisters, aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Oh, Thanatos is the brother of the Fates. That's interesting.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
Aren't we all just making everything up as we go? It's really interesting that the Fates are, like, even in, like, other games and media that use Greek mythology, like, the Fates are always, like, the most powerful. But not because they will anything, it's just they just happen to go along with whatever destiny is, right? So they don't actively move things along, right?
I can hazard a guess.
Okay, bye, Danny. Nyx, I have a gift for you. You saved my life.
You are here.
Nyx, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nix.
Blackshaw. Hey, Meg.
Fine work from the house contractor.
Zagreus, I heard Lord Hades served you with a pact of punishment. You must be very proud.
Hey, it's an optional pact of punishment. I haven't actually taken anything from there yet.
What, you mean the gigantic infernal contract reserved only for extraordinary circumstances? Yeah, I suppose I'm pleased that Father's gone to all that trouble just for me.
Well, when you're finished being smug about it, know that all of us are bound by its terms. You can force a lot of things to change if you're not careful.
Yeah, like I can give you new boss attacks if I wanted to.
A lot of things such as how you refuse to reason with your positively charming sisters, Meg.
The extreme measures condition. You wouldn't dare. Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Oh, so extreme measures boosts the bosses, and if you upgrade Meg, I think it makes it so you fight all three sisters at once, although one of them is like the main boss and the two are just supporters. I think it also makes it so that Theseus fights by himself, but he has a chariot or something like that.
Anything for you, Meg.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Your Highness.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, Your Highness. Nice to see you. Thanks.
Take care, Dusa.
Is that all you had to say?
Let's see here.
I really want this diamond. I need to save up nectar. Limited time offer. I'll keep buying nectar for 10.
Current special.
That little laugh he does. He's all smiley about it. Well, I do want to get those urns of greater superior wealth, but they can wait.
Nix, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child, through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Was that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Oh, see, I don't remember how everyone is related in Greek mythology. So, right. So if the daughters of Fate are Thanatos' sisters, that must follow that logically they are Nyx's children too.
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me.
Huh. Hey Skelly, what do you got for me? Does he just not appear until I switch weapons? The gauntlets are dark next, but I've already beaten Hades with the gauntlets, so I kind of don't want to use them, but it's efficient for getting darkness, and also getting health, because the darkness gives me health, right?
Ready, Malphon?
Wanna fight?
Wanna fight? Hey, Skelly.
So what exactly happened with the formerly pink window over there? Now it's got these sinister orange flames and an enormous pact of punishment hanging ominously over the exit. Father stopped by?
Pal, I don't know a thing about it, honest. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, wham! I get hit right in the back. I fall to pieces, no idea what's going on. When I finally come to, the window job was done.
As likely an explanation as any, I guess. That's a new one.
Okay, so now I got the Black Shawl. Deal 10% damage striking undamaged foes and from striking behind. I think I still want Dionysi's Overflowing Cup. Okay, let's do another run. I'm trying out Dark Foresight and Privilege Status from the Mirror of Night, because I heard they were pretty good, so let's give them a try. None of these, please. I'm going to take the fists because they're glowing with darkness right now.
No thanks. do we have here?
Good old Dionysus.
I gotta hand it to you, Zach. You don't back down. You don't ever back down. What is this, like the 20th time that you've attempted to escape?
Actually, yeah, it is the 20th time, isn't it? Actually, I think this is the 21st time. 21st. Take the good old drunken strike. This is my new go-to status effect now. Okay, I hope I don't regret this choice. I was low on health because I was careless, and then I decided to take a chaos portal in Tartarus.
It's yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
I like the distortion that appears when you select Chaos's orb. It's kind of neat. Okay, that's bad. I would definitely die with that. I don't use my cast. Ooh, this one. I don't earn money for the next 4 encounters. That's fine. I'm actually pretty rich right now.
I suspected you would choose the same.
Okay, here we go. Hey, let's see which Fury we're fighting.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Guess not.
Oh, good.
You've really done it, Zagreus. My sisters have returned. All 3 of us now share the same assignment.
It's been a while since that's happened, Meg. Also, I just noticed your model is really tall compared to mine. I don't think it's that tall in the House of Hades, is it?
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention of the Erinese?
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed.
I've also buffed up my drunken strike pretty good.
Yes. My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
So one thing I also learned that's kind of interesting to note is Tisiphone and Alecto, when you kill them, they don't fall back into the river Styx. They just kind of explode into, like, bats, because neither of them are allowed in the House of Hades, so that's kind of a neat little detail.
I'll just have a look around. Yum. Why not? Kill or be killed.
Whenever Dionysus calls a feast, I'm turning up sooner or later, hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go!
Ooh, title dash epic. This one is nice, but it's only good for short fights.
The power of the sea.
understand something, boss. The reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is, I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
Good one, Hermes. Ooh, these are both good. This one saved my butt last time, so I'm gonna pick this one. Also, I found out that Hermes, I kind of figured he was different than the other Olympians because his keepsake functions differently than the rest of them. But I also found out that the way his boons are given to you also follows a different formula and pattern than the other Olympians. And coupled with the fact that all his boons stack with theirs, because none of his modify your dash, special attack, or cast abilities. They just enhance them. So, kind of interesting.
Time to go.
Hey look, another chance at a duo boon, I believe.
Aha! There you are, my little nephew. Dionysus showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
It's hard to predict when these things come, because I know it's kind of random, but then I'm too lazy to leave the recording going, because then there's more editing for me, so I keep turning it off, and then I only turn it back on when I anticipate a dialogue choice, and since I already picked up Dionysus earlier, I didn't think that he would talk again.
Oh, anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Alright.
Any boons you find are more potent. Ooh. Minimum boon rarity epic. Minimum. Well I'm gonna take this one anyways, but I want to take more duo boons because they're rare and I have faded prophecies for collecting them all, so.
2 for 1.
That sounds really good though. Any boons I'll find are epic or more. I think it's time for the Hydra. Am I gonna nickname him this time? I need more Centaur hearts this run. I haven't gotten much health upgrade.
I see you grew your heads back.
Well, he is undead. Oh my dash sent me too far because I have too many. Okay, so my regular attack inflicts hangover, and then my special inflicts doom, so it's a pretty powerful build, I think. Plus with my Mirror of Night buff, privilege status makes it so that I deal 40% extra damage if I have 2 debuffs on the enemy, 20% if I only have 1, which is better than, it's easier to accumulate than the family favorite buff. Doom shows up a little differently. Does it count as a debuff? Because it shows up on the side of their health bar instead of under it. I think it still counts though. I think the only one that doesn't count is Charmed, because weakness counts for the buff instead. Because that's what IDS 2. Say that Artemis is hard to land because it's like a critical chance buff, so hers is not recommended. It's probably the worst of the debuffs.
No more heads.
It healed me so much. Okay, on to Elysium. Let's hope I run into Patroclus soon.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Or else what, Father?
Yeah, or else what?
The circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
Oh, look at that epic. Your cast Damages foes and deflects. Your call makes you impervious, deflects, resists damage. Kinda just want this one. Okay, here we go.
These two.
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
So I heard a curious thing, is that if Asterius kills you in either his single encounter or this encounter, and you wind up back at the House of Hades, Hypnos might ask you, because he always makes a comment about whatever the last thing was that killed you, he might make a comment that he would like an autograph from Asterius. Unfortunately, to get the autograph from Asterius, you have to die to him 6 times. And in this encounter, they actually track who kills you separately, Theseus and Asterius. So if Theseus kills you, it doesn't count. It has to be Asterius. So it's kind of a cute little side quest, but man, I'm not coming all the way up here just to die to Asterius 6 times.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
Does he never let Asterius talk during this encounter?
You hellspawn shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death. Come, monster! With everything you have! Are you prepared? They know our victory is certain here.
I'll get away from him. My defense is pretty high, I'm not taking much damage from them. I mean, part of it's my God hit buff. No. I'm having a much easier time dealing with this boss now. Hopefully it becomes this way for Hades too.
By my birthright.
Let's go say hi to my fan.
Hello, supportive shade.
The cute little smile. Even though it's just a speech bubble over his head, it's so cute. Okay, so we're back here.
The widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the underworld sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Man, I took so much poison damage from those Styx rooms. I just got a centaur heart, but man, I'm not at full health and it kind of sucks. But I got some pretty good boons, so I'm hoping this goes well.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Good boy.
Bye for now, boy.
Alright, let's get our butts kicked again.
Cold out there.
Yeah, put on some more clothes there, Zagreus. No one wants to see that nip slip. Just kidding, we probably all want to see it, don't we?
Been waiting long?
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
That's kind of poetic, I guess. Speaking of which, I got the tidal dash from Poseidon, and it's kind of useful because it pushes enemies away and it does damage, but it's so annoying against ranged enemies like casters and crystals, because when I dash towards them, I shove them away, so I can't melee them, and sometimes I shove them into like lava or like water where I can't reach them. It's been kind of annoying, so I don't think I'll take it consistently unless I don't have a choice.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
That's the spirit, Zagreus.
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
Aren't our bloods the same color? They're both red. I'm gonna try using my cast more because I keep forgetting about it. It gives me extra damage.
This again.
Wake up, boy. Do you even realize what you're doing, boy?
That's right.
Stubborn oaf.
Miserable husk of a man.
What would you know of misery?
Ow. Okay, these ads are really annoying. Say the snow is weak, but it shows me where your footsteps are when you disappear.
Tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this.
I thought you were supposed to say tell your lawyers. I was about to say I'm doing pretty well, but then he hit me. Getting careless. I should start taking Death Defiance again, because I'm not even dying except against Hades, so I might as well get the higher revival than Stubborn Defiance.
Finish this. Now that we had our little warm-up, It is time that we began in earnest.
Since Stubborn Defiance heals me 30%, but it's once per chamber, but I haven't been dying anymore, so I'd rather get Death Defiance, which gives me 50% revive. And it can be more than once per encounter. I can tell when you're about to use that. Oh, wrong attack. Break these. Ah, so that doesn't happen.
See you run from this.
Okay, I think I'm doing well. I got this. Oh,
brat.
The fists really are the way to go. Maybe I'm just really good at this.
Blast. That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me.
Hey, it's the third time. Man, can you believe I started this game using the bow, and now I think the bow is the weapon I'm probably going to prefer the least because I can't rapid attack people unless I get in their face and spread shot them in the face?
Why? You...
Oh, we're not even gonna have a real conversation this time.
There.
Oh, okay.
In the name of Hades.
This is a pretty good build. I didn't even have to use the exclusive access much because I only got a couple boons after that. So I got Drunken Strike, Dark Thirst, After Party, Curse of Pain, Greatest Reflex, Deus Ex Machina, Exclusive Access, Rolling Knuckle, Tidal Dash, Numbing Sensation, Bronze Skin, Quake Cutter, Pauper's Ambush, Lucky Tooth, and Holy Shield. I didn't even have to use the Lucky Tooth, huh? I get Darkness instead now. Look at that max life that I don't need anymore. There's no spots around here to examine. Or lore, I guess. Still wish I had the fishing rod though, but I don't have a diamond. I don't want to start running.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold.
Oh, I saw something. The music for this area kind of sounds like
It's...
Prince of Egypt music to me. Like from the movie.
Warmer, finally.
Thing to examine. Hey, Mom.
Mother?
We can have a longer conversation this time. I told you, my clear idea, my very good idea, is to bring the piece of paper to her so we can get this all done with at once.
Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
What? But I figured this out before I talked to Persephone last time. How come I couldn't tell her last time? Because when I came back to the house, all I saw was Hades arguing with Hypno, and then... or Hypnos, I keep calling him Hypno, like the Pokemon. And then I talked to Nyx, and she just confirmed what he said.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The Fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
Oh, right, because he gave me a conversation last time he killed me, because I didn't clear that run.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Oh, okay. I did not get that from her conversation. She did not go into that much depth.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
You know, like, Nyx is really nice to me, and I can see why, like, she's great, because she helped Persephone get away, and she also revived me. But it almost sounds like some elaborate ploy that she used to try to take over my role as a mother, as my mother. I know it's not the case, but it's just kind of funny to think of it that way.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
I saw that wavy little emoji thing over his face when you did that.
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Come back to the House of Hades then. Don't make me go through another 6 fights with Hades or whatever I need.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
I also just noticed that their hairstyles are almost the same, like the way their bangs go. Persephone and Zagreus. No!
It's just a hunch of mine.
Just... Hades, just tell me.
Be back.
Just tell me the whole story. Don't make me do this so many times. And Persephone, just write everything down on a piece of paper. Gosh.
Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Oh, hey, you two are talking.
Would you look at that, Hypnos? Care to repeat to me the unsolicited advice you just now offered, now that Zagreus is here?
Oh, well, it is my custom to give pointers to our visitors who come in voluntarily, because I do pick up a lot of bits and pieces talking here to everyone about, you know, dying.
Zagreus. He told me that I ought to evade more of your attacks next time. So you just watch your back out there, because I know your secrets thanks to Hypnos here.
Wait, so did he give her actual advice? Or was he just... Because every time I die and he tries to give me advice, his advice is just usually cheeky and not very helpful, like, try to dodge next time, or take less damage next time, don't die. So was his advice to her also equally unimpressive and she's just saying this?
Great.
Everything is as it always was.
Yeah, right. Kicked your butt so many times. Cerberus is not here, Achilles is not here. I need to find Thanatos more. I think I've been accruing nectar because I really want to give him nectar pretty much every time I see him from now on. I found out that once you get far enough in his friendship, which I already knew, you could get into a relationship with Thanatos. You can also date Dusa and Meg. And apparently, you can actually date all three of them without any consequences. It's not like Persona 5, where if you date too many people, then they find out eventually about you cheating and get mad at you. In fact, if you date Thanatos and Meg, then there's like a cutscene where the three of them decide to get into a polyamorous relationship with each other, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it is ancient Greek mythology too, so I feel like that wouldn't be out of the question.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father, after being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Private meetings, yeah, let's trying to kill each other. I'm still convinced Hades' character model is larger in the House of Hades than he is as a boss. On the contrary, Meg is larger when she's a boss than when she is in the House of Hades.
Count on that.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
Orpheus, you're pretty lucky. You're refusing to sing, and yet we're just keeping you around. Hades is threatening you with things, but he's not really actually following through with any of it.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the god of the dead has been through everything you're going through.
Thanks, Zagreus. You're not going to respond to that, Orpheus, or recognize my sarcasm?
A word.
Oh, hey. I was going to talk to you anyways, but...
How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
Well, they're pretty short, and I never get my answers, and also I keep dying on my way up there, so... yeah.
They are. Achilles in the spotlight. What's on the old exchange?
And, I mean, I could just accrue nectars and then trade them in for a diamond, but 10 is a lot, because I do not find very many nectars. It's a lot of gems. But I need to save my Titan blood. I really need that fishing rod. I kind of regret not getting it. But, like, the other bonuses I bought from these guys have been really useful in getting up there, including getting max health every time I collect, like, darkness and stuff. Okay, so since I'm not dying anymore...
Darkness is power.
I think I'll go back to Death Defiance. Well, I actually have enough to buy this. I need 1,000 to get a third stack of it? Well, okay. So this one's good because, oh man, this one stacks like 20%. I'm only at 4, so it's gonna take a while. It's only 2% each time I upgrade it, but this one makes it so I have a higher chance of getting what we call yellow laurel rewards, which is all the temporary things like boons, coins, palms, basically all the stuff that I don't take back with me, as opposed to gems and darkness, that stuff. Apparently, people have been saying it's really useful for actually getting the clears, and I agree, but I don't have very many stacks of it. That's okay. Golden Touch is supposed to be pretty useful too for if you're trying to buy the diamond at the end of the run, but it means that you should start with the coin purse and you should basically just accumulate wealth and not spend any at the shops, and that's kind of hard for me.
See you, Mira.
Bye, Mirror. Do I not want to sleep again?
Not even tired, thanks.
You'd think I'd have more cutscenes to do with the bed. Hey, Skelly. I'm getting really good at using the fists, though.
I should go.
Sasuga Kiro, right? Okay, it's sword time. I haven't used the sword in forever.
Stygius hungers.
How's it going?
I like how he gets summoned through like the enemy portals. Okay, let's take good old Dionysus. I really like his buffs now.
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles? Couldn't have been Nyx. Is it that big a deal?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo, and protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
I like how much of a mystery it is, because Skelly himself is a mystery since he's not a Greek mythology character, but I mean, I already read the spoiler of who he's working for and all that stuff, but it's not really all that exciting to be honest, but... Okay, let's try the sword. I haven't tried the sword in a while. I kind of want to try using some of these, but... I could just do this one, which makes it so the first hit on each enemy doesn't do any damage. But I just feel like it'd just be annoying. I feel like I could do these for farm runs later. I only need to get to the Hydra to get diamonds, so it's not a big deal. Or I could do this one, traps deal more damage, because I don't always run into the traps. 400% is a lot. Sometimes I do step in the lava or get hit by spikes, and I don't want it to, like, kill me. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go with it, so...
I don't think so.
Sweet, a hammer right off the bat. I heard that you only get 2 hammers per run unless you buy the anvil at the end, and usually you get 1 in Tartarus and 1 in Asphodel or Elysium, but if you don't take them, that's it. So I've been finding the hammers are actually quite good.
Time to mix up my style.
Your special deals more damage, pretty good. Your special makes you lunge and become sturdy. That actually might be good. Hold attack to strike rapidly. I want to try using my special more. I think I'd rather just do more damage with it.
Razor sharp.
Okay, another run, here we go.
Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
Pretty, optimistic about this, but I guess you do have positive outlook as one of your boons. And it's also not just the first time I've gotten to the surface, so... Well, let's take the good old Drunken Strike. This one I still need to fade a choice, but I'm gonna stick with good old Faithful.
Phew, that's good.
That drunkard Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin. Compare the gift he gave to what I offer you.
Well, his Drunken Strike has been proving pretty useful. Your special inflicts doom, always very nice. Cast is Blade Rift. Ooh. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage to that encounter. This one might be useful, actually. For like a last-ditch killing Hades type of thing, but I kind of want Curse of Pain, but I'll run into Ares again, I think.
I will keep fighting.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Aw, Nyx, you're so nice to me. None of these are what I'm looking for from you, but... Maybe I should take the call this time. This one didn't really help. Well, you know what? Revenge damage is never bad.
The Shield of Light. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Hermes, Darkness.
Just what I need.
Ooh, side hustle's always good to get early on. Ooh, but greatest reflex. I'll take this one now.
Now here goes.
Give me Darkness.
Family, why I understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface. Always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
Thanks. Grandma. You are my grandma, yeah? Special, strong reflex, chill. Well, that's good, but... Wait, no, this is only healing effects. Not for max health effects. So I think I will take this one.
That's cold.
I'm pretty close to the first boss, but I will take this risk.
To become acquainted, son of Hades, I shall make myself quite clear in one respect. I fear I have a lack of patience for discussion. When visiting, please merely listen and accept my mark, and then depart. Respond only when necessary, or when prompted. Yes.
Oh, we don't really have much of a conversation usually anyways.
Merely listen, so it's just like when I get those messages from the Olympians. Wait, you did just prompt me, Master Chaos, didn't you? Or should I have remained silent just now?
Zagreus, you're already talking too much.
I cannot offer you advice, but you were prompted, yes. You may speak freely, then or any time, despite my wishes that you not do so. Absolute silence is my general preference. It may not be yours.
You may speak freely then or anytime despite my wishes that you do not. That's oddly kind. Oh, okay. This one's not needed. Cannot earn money. This one's okay to take, but... Okay, well this one's the only offensive one. This one would have been good if I was accruing money. Okay, I think Kiro is next and then the boss.
Kiron's shop.
Okay, well, take the Centaur Heart.
It'll keep me going.
Take the darkness.
Time to face the Furies.
Not gonna guess who it is this time?
Think I know what you're going to say.
Could you imagine the person that had to record their voices for Tisiphone? Because every character has like 1,000+ lines. They just had to do like probably like 100+ lines of just saying murder in different ways.
Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
He's so good at fighting you. Oh, I'm destroying you. See, she turned green instead of red. She didn't go back through sticks. Okay, took a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but that's okay.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
Off to Asphodel.
Been downright chilly up here lately, cuz. We've Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm of much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
Dash more times, attack faster. Ooh, these are all good. This always saves my butt, though. I need a stronger dash, though. My dash doesn't do any damage. This one would have been nice, though, because the sword is a bit slower than the fist, but I'll take this for now.
And here we go.
Arrived. Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go.
Thanks, Danny.
matches. Or I'll slay you instead if you prefer.
More damage because I'm being reckless.
That was the last one.
Oh, that was fast. It's got an interesting musical theme. Where are you?
Oh, it's a tie.
Give you a gift.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself.
True.
Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home, voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now. And I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Okay, it's not like I can stay out there very long anyways.
Fan, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend. I have to go.
You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
It really is like Edgeworth or Burrow Funsies. Definitely prosecutor energy. Did I miss getting a reward? Did I not pick it up? Oh, here. Good thing the door doesn't open unless that happens. These two have skulls, so I not really fond to go fight them. Kinda just want more centaur hearts. Hide your time.
Back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Ah, I dashed too many times. Blade Rift, I love it. Oh, you can summon those guys too? Oh, I thought he summoned two different types of enemies, but he did not. Look at all these blade rifts. Coupled with Hermes, triple dash. This might be useful against ads during Hades. Actually, that might be incredibly useful against Hades now that I think about it. Because he moves around so much.
Done bashing heads for now.
Now, I haven't beaten Theseus with the sword yet, so he's not going to drop darkness for me, so I'm not sure if I'll
Felt something.
be able to heal as much after I beat him. I guess we'll see how that goes.
Just as we were finishing cleaning up Elysium.
Not gonna reply to that, Zag? Oh, Nectar, but also Patroclus. I guess I'll go see him.
I think he could have. None of this didn't have to be.
He's got an interesting musical theme too. Hey.
Hey, look, I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
Taking pity? Well, I have no pride, so I'll take it.
I am most grateful to you, sir.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
Now, I didn't notice this, but Patroclus' outfit is actually almost the same as Achilles, but it's drawn from a different angle. I think he has an alternate portrait where he is facing the opposite direction like Achilles.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly then what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Well, thanks, I guess. Replenish Death Defiance, I haven't used it yet. I need healing, so this would be nice.
Just checking up on you, sir.
Athena or Ares? I kind of want Athena, but she has a skull on her, so I don't really feel like fighting a tough enemy. Okay, let's take these two guys on. So I'm gonna get Ambrosia, which means I don't get Darkness, so I better not take too much damage so I can heal up afterwards, but I have a lot of money though. I also have a lot of damaging buffs thanks to Ares.
Big crowd, huh?
I have recovered, as you can plainly see, monster, as has Asterius. And this time, we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
I like how you keep talking for Asterius.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius.
Take what back, bro? I mean, it's true. Look at all those blade rifts. They deal more damage and last longer, too. Just jumping into my blade rifts. I mean, the blade rifts are basically a damage over time if he stands in them long enough.
What is the matter, fiend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken?
It's kind of hard to stack up my hangover when I'm dashing so much, but my dashes do so much damage. Especially Asterius is slow, so he kind of stands in one spot for a long time. got chill on him, so he moves slower.
We owe everything to our audience.
You're next, kid.
You monster.
Not ready to admit defeat as yet.
You dare? Lord Zeus, I call upon your
Okay, Zeus is okay to dodge. Taking a lot of damage though.
face me.
That'll do. Ambrosia.
Let's go say hi to my fan.
He's not about to let you down, my shade.
Good boy. Seriously, I've beaten up
Enjoy the rest
Theseus
of your existence, Shades.
so many times. Oh, Patroclus' buff is still on me. Nice, I got healed. But, I've beaten Theseus so many times, you think the Shades would start cheering for me more, huh?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, we're almost there. Hangover also makes them slower. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, here's
Something to eat, boy?
the problem. I almost have enough for the diamond. I could go into this door and get money, and get more money for my side hustle, but it's got a skull on it, it's got a mini-boss, I haven't fought the mini-boss yet, I just want to get my clear, so I'm sorry, Diamond. Okay, I definitely want the Centaur Heart.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Might as well get the buffed up Hermes thing. Charon always has a Hermes boon at this last shop, and it's always like an epic one or something like that. Move faster, whenever you hit you have a chance to... Okay, this might be good actually. None of these are particularly super useful, but this might save my bacon.
That's Godspeed, alright.
Oh, I can still afford this. Might as well. This one might be good for dealing extra damage. I kind of want this one just for Fated Choice, but let's just do as much damage as possible. I have a really strong DPS build right now.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I owe you one, boy.
Ares and Dionysus is actually a pretty good combo. Okay, here we go. Would this be my 4th win if I do succeed?
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
That's what the game's making me do.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
Okay, but if you just didn't hinder me, then you could put more workers on doing the renovations. Besides, I'm paying for them, and you being here is also wasting your time. So, do you ever think of that, Dad?
Darkness.
He's already doing darkness. Oh, I'm being careless. Taking so much damage because I'm being kind of reckless.
Where are you?
Your eyes deceive you, boy.
Blade not being as fast as the fist is definitely a disadvantage for stacking hangovers.
You know exactly why.
Why are the ads that he summons so beefy? They're just normal enemies, but they're so strong.
You'd go home.
You're still here? Can't reach him though. He's in the water.
Prepare.
Not finished then?
You strike at your own father. What choice does that leave?
You strike at your own son.
You truly dare?
Okay, the blade riffs are really good against this phase. He's more predictable in this phase. Stack debuff on him like crazy, oh my god. He's not even using his beam attack yet.
Go home, I said.
took significantly less damage during this phase. And I'm doing more damage too.
You had your chance.
Especially when he does that attack, he's wide open for a while.
Oh, you!
Oh, that was close. Oh god.
Blood and darkness.
Actually, Blade Rift is really good for dealing with these hands because it's got a delayed attack so I don't accidentally hit myself with them. Okay, you're dead. Oh yeah.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that.
Isn't that what I should be saying? Besides, Persephone's still family too.
Not.
Our conversations are getting shorter and shorter at the end.
In the name of Hades.
Okay. Yeah, in the name of Hades, I beat Hades. Drunken Strike, Dark Thirst, Side Hustle, Greatest Reflex, Engulfing Vortex, Frost Flourish, Deus Ex Machina, Pauper's Lunge, Greater Evasion, Supernova, Urge to Kill, Blade Dash, Blood Frenzy, Cruel Thrust, Curse of Vengeance, Holy Shield, Bronze Skin, Lucky Tooth. I haven't been using the Lucky Tooth lately. I've been pretty good. I like reading out my buffs at the end just to see the results of each run. It's just kind of fun.
Stygius shuddered as I picked it up.
Okay, let's go see Mom. I am getting better at beating Hades more consistently, even if my boons are not the most ideal ones I want. And having double Death Defiance is basically like having plus 100% health.
Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Because I get 2 revives at 50%, so effectively it doubles it. I'm still sad I couldn't buy that diamond though.
Zagreus!
It's only me.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Just making sure there's nothing to examine.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
See, that's what I was saying last time. Maybe Nyx is evil stepmothering us, you know? I don't believe that. Nyx has been good. Still, I can't believe it takes 10 conversations to get to the bottom of this.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Really? Has Hades spoke of Persephone like that? I guess he did during the first time I beat him.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so... you have to get through him each time you visit me?
Yes? Why don't you come and meet us at the entrance? Wouldn't that make things so much easier?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Is that what you're thinking, Sag?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Then come meet me at the door each time.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
Right, and I don't even tell them about whenever I escape.
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
Didn't you tell me that, Persephone?
I won't be long.
Oh, every time he dies here, it's so sad hearing his last line. I like how she didn't seem really concerned. She's like, oh, you're leaving me again. It's happened so many times, she's just numb to seeing her son die in front of her.
Hold that thought, Mother.
Now hold that thought.
I'm up.
Hey?
Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Yep, you kind of miss me every other time I've come back like this.
Probably.
You're so happy about it, Zachary. Probably.
Hell.
Natural causes, yeah, hell.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
Thanks, Zag.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thanks, Achilles.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
That's pretty good advice, Zagreus.
Indeed, lad.
If only we could all learn from that. Thanatos isn't here. Wait, was it on this run that I encountered him, or the previous run? I think it's this one, right?
Cerberus cannot be bothered at this time.
Okay, Serby.
You've always been there for me, boy.
Just gotta remember not to hit the nectar button instead of the pet button. Oh, there's Thanatos. He's right there. I didn't notice because he doesn't have an exclamation mark over his head. Let's listen.
Such tardiness is oft to be expected from your brother, but from you, Thanatos? You're practically the god of punctuality.
God of death is the god of punctuality.
My lord, I apologize sincerely for the lapse in my performance as of late. I think my duties following the recent war above took more of a toll from me than I expected.
Thanatos, even we gods require rest from time to time. Someday we might get it around here. Once this accursed house is well in order, finally. Until then, I appreciate your diligence. Do not overextend yourself.
Oh, that's like the nicest Hades has ever been to anyone.
Thank you, my lord. I am at your service. I'll be getting back to my assignment now.
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
Yes, tell me about Eurydice.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Oh, why don't you just tell him? Does that mean I have to go encounter Eurydice? Man, this game has a lot of ways of stretching out the plot by making you go through these long runs just to get tiny bits of dialogue. I mean, it's not a bad thing for a roguelike. But for someone like me, I just kind of want to get to the point. That's why I've read so many little mini spoilers now that I've gotten far enough in the game.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
Nick's not here. See, I'm wondering if I also have to give more nectar to Chiron to make his boss fight appear.
Achilles making the rounds.
Oh, there's Dusa.
What's new?
She's hard to notice when she's not spouting, like, musical notes.
Sorted the files, gathered the feedback, updated the schedule, sent the report.
Oh, you're not even gonna notice that I'm here this time? Okay. That chef shade is so cute. Does that statue have like 6 arms? In the bottom left corner? Sleep?
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Okay.
Anything on the list?
Anything new? No? Getting more darkness per run, I think. That's pretty good. Oh, is it literally just 150 every single time for more stacks of Dark Foresight? I'll take it.
Feeling good.
Let's go talk to Skelly.
I should go.
What if I don't switch weapons? The fist again. I mean, I like the fist, but I kind of want to just try new things. Although I feel like the bow's going to be a pain in the butt, so I'm kind of glad it's not the bow. What if I just do this?
What infernal forge created you?
It's kind of interesting. The aspect of Poseidon is tied to the sword, and the aspect of Hades is tied to the trident. Because you would think it'd be the other way around. But I guess Hades does use a trident against me too.
Hey, boyo.
Hey, boyo. Okay, that is enough to spawn him as well.
Excellent.
After taking damage, become impervious to damage for 1 second. Refreshes after 7 seconds.
Sure could go for somebody just wailing away on me right now.
Oh, really, Skelly? Okay. Is that all you have to say? I mean, I can get more wins in with the fists, I think, for sure, but I kind of want to still... I still haven't beat Theseus with the shield or the bow, or... Actually, no, I have done it with the gun. Okay, so that's 4 times. We've beaten Hades. Let's see if we can get a 5th one. I have the fists equipped. Good old faithful, since they're glowing with darkness. I still have to beat Theseus with the, what have I not beat him with? The bow. I haven't beaten him with the bow yet. Alright, here we go.
Not a chance.
What have I wrought that such a witless, careless brat would be my progeny?
I like how it titles these little excerpts too. It just says brat at the top.
Get out of my head.
Dionysus, buddy.
I want you to know something here, man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes, okay?
About that, Dionysus, there might be something I'm not telling you. Well, let's take good old Faithful. Drunken Dash is one of the few I have not picked from him yet, but if I get the chance, I'll see if I can pick that later. But I really need the Drunken Strike.
Time to feast.
I've really gotten used to using that Drunken Fist technique. Okay, well, Chaos on our very first room.
Let me have it.
Buddy?
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought to sooner recognized. Your mother must have been one who called herself Persephone. Her stay within the underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
Is that permission to speak this time, Chaos?
Oh, Master Chaos. You should know I have located her already. though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike our visits here, only somehow even harder to get to where she is.
That's a pretty good way of describing it.
I see. It is good to know that you have been in contact. And I trust that your successive visits shall be worth their while. Not unlike our visits here.
Aw, how kind, Chaos. Okay, don't really need that. More money's good, but none of these are particularly strong offensively, but I think I'll take this one.
Chaotic strength.
Okay, back to it.
I've sensed so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
Because I keep dying over and over again, Ares? Ooh, this one's epic, 16%. I really like the blade dash, but I really want this one too. We'll see if I run into him again later. Hey, Charon.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I like how my codex gets updated by talking to him, and yet all he does is groan at me. Hermes would be nice to get now, actually.
Cheers, mate.
You're well familiar with my professional associate there with the boat. Source of the recently departed gotta make it over to the underworld somehow. Part of my job. I bring them in, he takes them down.
I thought you couldn't buy Hermes boons from Charon, except for his final shop. Huh. So Hermes and Charon are professional associates. So he delivers them, that's interesting. Move faster, chance to dodge, dash more times. I'll take this one. I'm kind of redoing one of the old builds I got, aren't I?
That's Godspeed, alright.
Okay, so I did run into Ares again, and I got the Blade Rift upon dashing, so let's take on our first boss.
Guessing Electo? Electo.
I've got to admit, you're really frustrating, you know, Redblood. What is it going to take to make you scream, hmm?
What, you mean to say Meg never told you? And here I thought you two were close.
Is that an innuendo? Zagreus, is there something you're not telling me?
Well, we'll find out. I've got plenty of ideas left I've been meaning to try.
Do you? But your attacks are always the same. Unless I do extreme measures.
Remember this?
Haha, he ran right into my blade rifts. If you're chasing after me, you're just gonna keep running into them. I'm getting better at using my cast on bosses more.
She wasn't very nice.
She wasn't very nice.
The underworld's power.
Onward. Remember how much trouble she gave me the first time?
Electo failed.
Heard that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations, dude, for that. Congrats. Secret safe with me, of course. The others here think you're still at it, though I guess you are. Oh, so Hermes, I think, is the only one that actually knows that I've actually gotten out. Thanks for keeping my secret. Specials faster. Ooh, side hustle is always good. Maybe I can afford a diamond by the end of this one. Maybe I should try not to spend too much unless I need it. Oh man, I just fought the Witch's Circle and they were so hard with melee. I kept getting hit. Look at my health!
Old Hades has continued to ignore my every effort to reach out to him, young man. Oh well, but he is obstinate indeed. You are wise to seek your family's better half.
Special causes lightning bolt. Cast becomes a burst chain of lightning. Ooh. So let's give this one a try. Please, I need some healing, some darkness or something. Yes, please. Oh gosh. Okay, man. I did not get much healing. I had to face the Bone Hydra with only 60 health. I hope I don't have to use up one of my Death Defiances, or if I do, maybe Patroclus would benefit and bring one back. So I had to spend quite a bit of money just trying to heal up, and I didn't even heal that much. Dang. Hopefully the battle goes by quickly. I have some pretty good boons. I'd hate to lose out now.
Remember me?
Drop blade rips everywhere. I'm so afraid of stepping in the lava. Ow! As I step in the lava. Don't die, don't die. I mean, don't die as in Zagreus don't die. I mean, Hydra, you are free to die anytime.
Enjoy your magma bath.
I have not had such a difficult time in Asphodel for a while. Oh, that feels good. Come on, heal me, Fountain. Okay, none of these are big healing ones. I mean, this one isn't too bad. I mean, oh, I'm actually full now, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, back to it. Okay, I think Asterius might be next, or at least a mini-boss. Oh.
Let us clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
Okay, and I also picked up a Daedalus hammer upgrade, but it made it so that my regular attacks with the fists are a 3-hit combo, but they do more damage. But that means my punches are slower, and it's harder to stack up Hangover that way, so I'm not sure if I like it. I kind of don't like it, but I can't go back on the decision.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And bull.
Maybe I should let him kill me so I can get Hypnosa and Autograph.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
Aw, that's actually pretty nice of you, Theseus.
That's nice of him and all, but it sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
Fair.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
Oh, that's kind of interesting character development. We haven't heard Asterius talk for a while, because Theseus does all the talking, and we don't run into Asterius as a single boss very much. See, it's harder for me to get hits in. I can still do it, though. I still stacked up my Hangover 5 times, so that's actually pretty good. I don't have a second status effect to give him though, so I can't take advantage of privileged status up to 40%. Only up to 20. Doing pretty well now though, not taking damage. He hasn't been doing the bull rush on me, that's kind of nice. I don't like that attack. Sometimes he doesn't catch on the pillars as easily. Blade Rift is really good against him because he doesn't move very much. So you can sit there and just take the Blade Rift for a bit.
I yield.
You're still hungover.
Worthy challenger. Most welcome here. Until we meet again.
Oh, thanks, Asterius. You too. Take care.
Well fought, Asterius.
Hey, Dionysus.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, fountain. Both of these are good. This one would be better if I take more damage. This one would be better if the final fountain is able to heal me to full. I'm gonna be safe and pick this. I have 2 more fountains left to go. Alright.
Death approaches. Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose. Let's get to it.
I guess you could say that.
Absolutely.
I took more damage in the last fight than I would have liked. Maybe I should just let Danny do the work here. Ow. These armored enemies suck.
You're clear of them for now.
Gift.
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
What do you mean? Aren't you the one that picks sides? With me?
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Ooh. I think I just need one more nectar to him, and then I can start giving him ambrosia. Still took more damage than I would have liked. Hey.
What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time? I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
Aw, thanks, Danny.
I know what you mean.
Okay, bye. Ooh, Patroclus. Give me another stack of revive.
Go back. You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
Aw, don't be like that, Patroclus. We'll reunite you with Achilles yet. I like how he says that, and then he gives me a gift. I kind of want the Hydrolite Gold in this case. I haven't used my Death Defiance. I've been very lucky.
Now go.
Thank you. Okay, I was lucky Charon was not selling any healing items, but he was selling Demeter's boon. So I bought hers, and she offered me the one that heals you like back to full and makes it so any further healing effects are greater. So I think I've overdone it with the healing now because I have the fountain buff and Demeter's, but I really needed that health to go into this fight so I can save my Death Defiance for Hades. This has been a rough run, I don't know why. That Witch's Circle really messed me up back in Asphodel.
Mysterious. Other guy.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
I mean, I'm constantly waiting for my next trip up there and dying along the way, so...
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
Okay, Theseus.
Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory? Prepare yourself.
They have like a combo attack too that I haven't seen yet. I think Asterius like throws Theseus at you or something like that. Either I've never seen it or I've never paid attention enough during the first couple fights.
Listen to that freak, Asterius. Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you.
Interesting, he says blackguard like blackguard. Is that actually what it's supposed to be? Is it not pronounced the way it's spelled? Or is that just his, like, accent or way of speaking?
Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you.
Oh, I thought he was summoning his Olympian. Oh, now he is.
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hand.
No.
Whose side is she on?
God's toying with us. Ah! Where is he? Oh, he was hidden amongst the background. Okay, so if I just stand still for her attacks, then it won't hit me because it's in a circle. But then I have to risk not moving and getting hit by Theseus.
I am not finished yet.
Ow. Ah! Oh, I keep getting hit by Aphrodite. She sucks. Die from hangover.
That ought to shut him up.
His animation doesn't look like he falls into sticks either. But I guess he doesn't come back to the House of Hades, so that would make sense. I've never killed Asteria's second because it's just harder that way, so I've never seen what he does. He just kind of vaporizes. So let's go say hi to my fan.
That was for you, good shade.
Hee. Thanks, bud. I'm still not fond of this Daedalus Hammer upgrade that gives me only a 3-hit combo with my fists, but you do what you gotta do. Okay, so since I have some pretty good boons this time, and I think like I'm gonna get the fountain at the end that's gonna heal me to full, I think I'm going to try taking on some of these mini-bosses here, and we'll see how they are. We'll start with the Centaur Heart.
This one, I guess.
There should be two mini-bosses, right?
Hello.
Oh, these guys suck. Oh, why are there so many of you? I'll just keep stunning them, maybe. I won't be able to shoot. Ah, poison too! I'm gonna hide here. Oh, okay, they died of hangover. This hallway sucks! Okay, the rats are okay because I can just dash through them and then they die. That axe is so scary! Oh god, those bombs exploded so quickly. Oh, there's more enemies. Is this a mini-boss or is it just a tougher enemy? Ah! This isn't really a mini-boss, is it? It's just a tougher enemy, or dang it. Die from blade rifts, guys. I don't want to step in that poison. Ah! Maybe that is a mini-boss, I don't know, he seems different. Okay, I'm almost done with him. Wait, you're still alive? Or did you spawn? You just spawned. Ah! Wait, oh, does he like disappear and then reappear? I don't think I killed him. Stop standing over there.
Looks like I'm clear.
Is that a new enemy? Gigantic vermin. Bother. I mean, I think it was just a regular one, but he was buffed up. Oh, okay. I still want to go for the other one. I have a lot of health.
Find something for Cerberus.
I mean,
all these tunnels.
Hoping that this actually is the one with the sadder sack. Because if it isn't, then I have to go through another room. I've been lucky lately. It's usually only the second corridor for me. Sometimes it was only the third corridor once. I've never had to go further than that. At least I can hide from these guys. Ah! Not at the same time. You're not armored, so you get stunned.
Show me, Charon.
I think I can go without buying this life essence. You know what? I'll play it safe. I don't have enough money to buy one of the big things from Chiron anyways. Okay, you guys just stay there really nice and quiet while I beat up this crystal.
Oh, found it fast this time.
So these can appear even... So even the rooms that have the skull over them can end in a fountain room. That's interesting to know. Well, I'm full now, so I don't even need...
It's still fresh.
I don't even really need the fountain.
Yum.
But I do get a damage bonus. Thanks, Dionysus. Okay, well...
I can leave or
went through the skull rooms and I didn't find a mini-boss. Ooh. If I'm really lucky, this Daedalus hammer will get rid of my quick 3-hit punch. What are my Daedalus hammer upgrades right now? Heavy Knuckle, that's the one I want to get rid of. This'll favor Colossal Knuckle. When using your attack or special, you're sturdy. Oh, see, I want... This one I want to keep. So, I don't want to risk losing that, because I'm going to lose one of the two. There's no guarantee what I get will be good. Oh, okay. Let's just buff up my
should come in useful.
Drunken Strike. Good old faithful. I mean, I could bump up Urge to Kill, but...
Zesty.
Zesty. Oh, I can still afford this. You know, Demeter hasn't spoken to me this run. I've gotten 2 of her boons, and she just hasn't actually spoken to me. Both of them were bought from Charon, though, so that might be why. We have no Soul Stones, or Bloodstones. I keep calling them Soul Stones. Take 10% less damage and deal more. Ooh, that might be good, actually. That would encourage me to use my cast more. Your boons become common, then gain rarity every 3 encounters. That would have been good for the beginning, not now. Okay, let's try this one out. Even more reason to use my cast. I'll be super powerful if I remember to cast often.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
can go.
Okay, we got this.
Did it again.
I still don't have a second status effect, but maybe this cast bonus from Demeter will make up for that. Hey, Dad.
Every blasted time.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Okay, but whose fault is that?
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
It's so self-aware, sometimes I like it.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Where did I get my witch from? Persephone?
Got you.
Immediately gets hit.
You are blind even to simple truths.
See, I'm kind of slower to... See, like, I hit him, and then I want to dash, but my hit is too slow, so I can't dash immediately. Because I want to, like, hit, dash, but then my dash is too slow. Well, my hits are too slow. No, I didn't mean to run that way. Well, I have plenty of revives, so... Ow. Okay, I'm being too reckless now. I hate these guys. Too slow with the stupid 3-hit punch. They even got the extra dash from Hermes, so why am I not evading these attacks as well as I want? Come back here, you dumb... Yeah, I'm not doing very well this phase. Ah, I'm death already? Hide behind the pillar.
Such contempt for your own father. But we are not finished here yet.
Yeah, 2 more revives because of Skelly's earring.
I shall not fall to you again.
You'll have a choice.
Alright. No more.
Ow.
I shall not take such disrespect from you.
Ah. so glad that auto aims. If you get hit by the laser, it like traps you within itself too, so it's hard to just run out of it because you get stunned. Thanks for breaking those for me, I guess. Got him. Nice. 5th win, baby. Halfway there.
The world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know.
No, dying over and over and over again and coming home to see your face mock me every single time, that can't be worse. I mean, I guess dying permanently out there would be even worse, but...
My strength fails.
See, Persephone, just meet me at the gate. Or Zagreus, bring a piece of paper or something. I have so many good solutions for all of you.
I did it.
I have 5 health left. Drunken Strike, Dark Thirst, Greatest Reflex, Side Hustle, Deus Ex Machina, Electric Shot, Abyssal Favor, Heavy Knuckle, Strong Drink, Colossal Knuckle, Blade Dash, Nourish Soul, Urge to Kill, Lucky Tooth, Ravenous Will. Oh yeah, almost left without taking it. Oh, I don't think it'll let me anyways. Oh boy.
The old frozen overlook and all that.
Still wish I had a fishing rod. I'm sad I wasn't able to save up money to buy stuff from Kiron, but he didn't even have the diamond this time anyways. I'll do farm runs in the future, where I just start with the coin purse and get the Mirror of Night thing that lets me get 15% coin every time and just save until I get to the end. Once I get the true ending. Mom, look around your garden.
It's me.
Okay, no one else comes here besides me, right? I like how happy Zagreus sounds when he says hi to his mom. It's so nice. It's so sweet. So you can be manly and still love your mom and all that stuff.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've let them here?
Only Hermes knows and he's cool.
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
I mean, when you put it that way, it does sound kind of complicated.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
Okay, but if that was the case, this would have been so easily solved by talking, because he knew that I was coming to you and meeting with you, and I have the boons and been in contact with Olympus, so from his perspective, he would have already failed, right? Just one false misstep and me saying the wrong thing, and, you know, everything would go down the drain. See, I kind of have a thing against, like, a lot of times video game plots and movie plots have, like, really complicated, or they really have convoluted, or, like, they try to pit people against each other to show, like, a battle of ideals, but then, when it's something that you could literally just talk out in, like, a couple conversations, and the characters choose not to, it kind of grinds my gears. Like, if you've ever played the first Bravely Default, I'm not a big fan of the plot. I love the gameplay, but the plot in that one is just... So many things could have been solved if people just talked, man.
I think maybe he does think so, indeed. Because now, having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Yeah, helping Theseus too, and then Trial the Gods trying to kill me as well. I mean, they're fickle.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then, if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
I mean, plus the fact that she's hiding out here, unless she's using some special powers to cloak herself, which doesn't sound likely because she's the goddess of verdure, and I don't think Nyx has any, like, power over here. Like, it would have been a matter of time until they found her. I mean, Hermes definitely could do that if he wanted to, and he might have, and he's just choosing not to tell them, because he's a cool dude.
When I return...
It sounds we're getting to the bottom of this. It sounds like we're getting to the bottom of this, but I still have 5 more runs to go. I'm only halfway there.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Oh. Not as awkward. I mean, just as awkward as the last 5 times. Hypnos, you're not here.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy.
What do you mean? I've beaten your butt so many times.
Cerberus is uninterested in conversing at this time.
Oh, okay. You full from your meal, boy?
Circumstances call for more pets.
Oh, please.
I like how Zagreus could be like a tough guy, but he's not afraid to show affection to like his mom and Cerberus, and I think that's a pretty good character quality that we could all learn from. Yeah, Thanatos is here because I met him.
Those shades are always milling about.
Can't give him nectar though, because I already gave him. If you already gave him nectar during the run, you can't also give it to him here.
I met her, you know. Persephone, I mean. You look more like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
Yeah, because my eyes are different colors. I also have her hair.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
More like she can't, I guess, right? I'll save talking to Hades for last. Hey Orpheus, you want to sing?
Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
Yeah, you bragged to him. Oh right, I didn't run into Eurydice either, so I wanted to talk to her about Orpheus. I also haven't run into Sisyphus enough times to get him to let me talk to Boldy. I mean, Boldy doesn't say anything to you, but there's some cute dialogue from the narrator, and Boldy has a big smile on his face.
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
You reached the surface.
Yes.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me.
But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Okay, so you have the power to go cloak her even that far up on the surface world. If I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered, it would be worse. So if they learned about my existence on their own without Nyx telling them, then they would have been even angrier, I guess?
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I mean, I can think of a solution. You just tell them, oh, hey guys, I keep trying to reach your mountain, but turns out I can't survive up there. Hey, bye, I guess, guess I can't go up there. And surely they would either say, okay, sure, or they would say, hey, actually, we know a way you can survive up here. Here you go. I don't know. It's probably too simple, but...
I'll be careful.
Don't be like that, Meg.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Come on, this is the 5th time, Meg. You should have asked me that the first time.
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
Hey, Zach, you should at least explain to her that you're not dying because someone defeated you. You're just dying because the sun defeated you or something.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is.
I like the sound of the shades in the background having fun and eating and stuff. Hey, Jusa.
Just making sure the lounge is squeaky clean.
Oh, good, you didn't run away this time. Oh, look at this dude eating here. Oh, he's so cute.
The featured house servant, Achilles.
I like how the broker gets a little, emoji over his head when I go examine the employee of the month.
Greetings, broker.
See, I need more nectar to exchange for diamonds, but I need the nectar to give to people. Can I afford the Urns of Superior Wealth yet? No. I've been spending my gems. And I also haven't been picking rooms with gems because they're not super useful to me right now. Okay, hey Dad, what's up?
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
Stop trying to stop me if you know I'm just gonna die out there anyways. What's the point in spending your energy to come fight me?
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Huh? What are you gonna do? Make me? I already kicked your butt.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
I really want to find out what your deal is.
Is this all that the fates have planned for me?
So yeah, there's still 3 mini-bosses I haven't encountered. The Dire Bother was one of them. Okay. But it said I defeated... Oh no, it said I need to defeat it 7 more times to get the entry. I thought it said I defeated 7 of them. Okay. So maybe I should take those boss doors, but only if I have the fountain buff from Dionysus. Otherwise I don't feel confident doing that. Weapon will it be this time? I've already done the fist 3 times out of the 5.
Get a load of them prizes over there.
What's all this? Let's go with this one.
Okay, last time I used the shield against Hades, I did not do very well, but maybe with a better build I will. Take the cup again.
What's the matter? You gone soft or something, pal?
That all you have to say? I guess you really don't have any more advice for me.
Riches of the damned beware. I'm coming back.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll leave that there for this episode, and then next episode I'll tackle the next 5 runs. Once I get the true ending, I'm not sure if I'll go for the epilogue, because I heard the epilogue takes much more time to go get. So if I do get the epilogue, it will be a very long time from then, because it takes time, and I think I want to break from this game after I get the true ending. But hey, who knows what the future has in store. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!